choose and I believe too.
Sigmund Freud. The self is multi-layered
because there are many different aspects of ourselves.
Like me, I have a mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects. Every person have their own aspects, depending on their environment, health, and beliefs. Our unconscious self embodies
a mode of operation that precedes the development of all other forms
of our mental functioning.
According to Freud's psychoanalytic theory, the id is the primitive and instinctual part of the mind that contains sexual and aggressive drives and hidden memories. The superego operates as a moral conscience, and the ego is the realistic part that mediates between the desires of the id and the superego. Here are some different aspects of ourselves: animal self or human, cultural self, intellectual self, professional self, and social self. The self is multi-layered, compatible with the meaning of sociology. The sociology is about the behavior of ourselves, and the self is multi-layered, is about the aspects of ourselves. The self is multi-layered is like a trees, because trees have a different type. Just like us, we have a different aspects. All of the factors of aspects of our life come together and influence each other to create you as you perceive yourself. Some of the reasons why I choose the self is multi-layered because of this video. The video telling us that all of us have a different aspects in life. Just like what Freud's view of the self was multi-tiered, divided among the conscious, preconscious, and unconscious. He believed that each of these parts of mind plays an important role in influencing behavior. The self is multi-layered is not just about aspects of our life, it is also about human behavior. Each level of awareness has a role to play in shaping human behavior and thought. Here are the video about Sigmund Freud.
This is a thinker who helps us understand why our lives and relationships are full of so much confusion and pain. He tells us why life is hard and how to cope. His own life incurred a lot of anxieties. Sigmund Shlomo Freud was born to a middle-class Jewish family in 1856. His professional life was not an immediate success. As a medical student, he dissected hundreds of eels in an unsuccessful attempt to locate their reproductive organs. He promoted cocaine as a medical drug, but it turned out to be a dangerous and addictive idea. A few years later, he founded the discipline that would ultimately make his name, a new psychological medicine he called psychoanalysis. The landmark study was his 1900 book, The Interpretation of Dreams. Many others followed. Despite his success, he was often unhappy. During some particularly strenuous research, he recorded, "The chief patient I am preoccupied with is myself."
The physical dimension is the most important in the self is multi-layered. A physical dimension is a property we associate with physical quantities for purposes of classification or differentiation. Once again, I am Nadine Canacan, BSED-1 in night class. Thank you and have a nice day po, ma'am.